Hello, I'm Sai Palgurta and I picked Blue Ocean Strategy for our idea framework presentations. Let us go over the strategy, application of the strategy, and discuss some limitations, challenges, and improvements. The best way to beat competition is to eliminate it. Blue Ocean Strategy suggests searching for and creating uncontested market space that's ripe for growth. The strategy represents the simultaneous pursuit of high product differentiation and low cost, thereby making competition irrelevant. Here are the eight key points of Blue Ocean Strategy. I'm not going to go through each and every one of those. Probably the second and the third one are the most important, with differentiation and low cost, and creating an uncontested market space. This slide summarizes the tools, methodologies, and frameworks offered by Blue Ocean Strategy. You could pause this slide and read through the entire slide, but the main differentiation between a red ocean strategy and a blue ocean strategy is that red ocean strategies are to compete in the existing market space either by lowering the cost structure, finding logistic improvements in the supply chain management, or using Porter's five forces and so forth to gain a competitive edge. Whereas blue ocean strategy completely eliminates competition by finding or creating uncontested market space with value innovation techniques. Creating a new value proposition, or in other words, value innovation, is the cornerstone of Blue Ocean strategy. Here, if you look at the top inverted triangle, that represents the cost savings that are made by eliminating and reducing the factors an industry necessarily competes on. And buyer value is actually lifted by raising the and creating elements the industry has never ever offered. So we will go through some of the examples, and the intersection is what Blue Ocean strategy calls value innovation. Creating a strategy canvas is one of the first steps of implementing a Blue Ocean strategy. A strategy canvas captures the range of factors that an industry competes on and invests in, while the vertical axis captures the offering level that the buyers receives across all of these key competing factors. The main differentiation comes with how different your curve is compared to the market. It shows how blue your industry is compared to the market. Pause your video and look at how Ryanair is different from Emirates and British Airways. Next tool is the four actions framework. The four actions framework allows you to see what you can eliminate, raise, reduce, and create in the existing business environment that your industry is in, or that your particular company is in, to create new value. You could pause your slide to actually see what is it that Cirque du Soleil did to eliminate, reduce, create, and raise to alter the circus industry as a whole and be successful. The sixth path framework helps companies identify commercially compelling blue oceans by reconstructing market boundaries. The following is a very busy slide that captures various tools, techniques, methodologies, and frameworks of blue ocean strategy. Here is an application of blue ocean strategy to Airbnb. Pause your video to see how Airbnb value strategy curve identifies differentiation and value it offers. Here are a couple of examples of Airbnb versus Uber in terms of the four action framework. What Uber and Airbnb did to reduce, raise, create, and eliminate different factors in finding their blue oceans. One thing that is actually worth noting is that Airbnb never eliminated anything in general, but still it was able to actually find a blue ocean. Please pause your presentation and see how each of these companies were successful in creating blue oceans. Here are some of the limitations, challenges, and improvements for blue ocean strategy. Some of the limitations and challenges are ignoring competition, reinventing the wheel, and some of the challenges with executing the strategy. Some of the suggested improvements are to bake in metrics at every stage of the strategy execution to ensure that the strategy is in the right direction.